What's going on, everyone? Welcome to Inside the Horseshoe. My name is Matt, and today I'm doing my third Colts mock draft. I'm very excited for this one. In this mock draft, we're going to do round 2 through 5, and we're going to get into that in just a second. But before I do, if you're new or if you haven't already, I would greatly appreciate if you would click that subscribe button. Also, click the bell icon. That way, you're notified whenever I upload a video or when I go live. If you like this video, smack the like button. Let me know your thoughts down below. Do you agree with my mock draft or do you disagree with it? Let me know in the comments down below. And if you have a Twitter, make sure you follow me on Twitter at horseshoe_pod. There's a link in the description down below. So with that being said, let's get right into it. And we're going to start off with pick number 42. I'm going wide receiver with this pick. I feel like you have to, right? Because wide receiver, at least to me, is the biggest need on this team. You got to get Matt Ryan more weapons, got to get him more help. You didn't do it in free agency, so you got to do it in the draft, and I believe they're going to do it with their first pick. So with the 42nd pick, I'm going Alec Pierce from Cincinnati. I don't think Christian Watson's going to be available. I don't think Sky Moore is going to be available. I don't think Dotson's going to be available. So to me, the next best option is Alec Pierce. He's got the size, man, and that's what Chris Ballard wants in his receivers. He wants size. Look at Michael Pittman, Desmond Patman, Michael Strong. They're big receivers. Chris Ballard loves himself some big receivers. But not only that, Alec Pierce is pretty fast too. He's a really fast receiver, and he can create separation. So with the size, the speed, that ability to get separated, I think that is something that Chris Ballard would love on this team. And I think Alec Pierce would do really well pairing up with Michael Pittman Jr. So with the 42nd pick, I'm going Alec Pierce from Cincinnati. With the 73rd pick, this was tough, man. I was thinking either tight end or tackle because I feel like those are big needs on this team as well. I decided to go with tight end. And with the 73rd pick, I'm going Isaiah Likely from Coastal Carolina. Isaiah Likely is that receiving tight end that I believe Chris Ballard wants. I love Mo. Mo is a more of a blocking tight end, but he can also make those catches because he does have the athleticism. But I would consider more as that blocking tight end, and we don't really know yet with Kylan Granson. I think Kylan Granson is going to have a pretty good year, especially with Matt Ryan. But I think we need that receiving threat at the tight end position. And I think Isaiah Likely fits that really, really well. You don't have to start him right away. You can let him kind of sit back for a couple games and then maybe start putting him in towards the end of the year. But he is that receiving threat that I think Chris Ballard wants at the tight end position. He's athletic. He's fast. He's got pretty good size. I really like Isaiah Likely. And look, man, Matt Ryan, he loves himself some tight ends. I mean, it's like my mouth is watering at the idea of seeing Isaiah Likely with Matt Ryan. So at 73, I'm going Isaiah Likely from Coastal Carolina. Okay, so with the 122nd pick, I'm going to go with a tackle here because we need to add depth to this offensive line. We just got to. Like, we don't have the best depth when it comes to our offensive line, so I think we have to do that in the draft. And I'm going Kellen Dyche from Arizona State. Not going to start free day one, but he could potentially become a starter at some point in his career. And honestly, in the 4th round, I'm willing to take a risk on a tackle because if Kellen Dyche just doesn't work out, then we could say, you know what? Whatever, we gave it a try. We'll select one in round 2 or 3, or even maybe round 1, if that's what we're going to do. So I feel like Kellen Dyche is somebody you could take a risk on because he's going to sit back for a year anyway. He's going to develop. It gives you an opportunity to look and see if he really is the guy. So for me, at 122, I'm going Kellen Dyche from Arizona State. Okay, so in the 5th round, this is where I start adding depth to this team. So pick 159, I'm going to go with Cordell Flott, cornerback from LSU. We need some help in the secondary. We need to add more depth pieces in our secondary. Cordell Flott is that guy. He's not going to start for you. He's going to develop, he's going to learn, and then he's going to become that type of corner that you can plug in wherever you need to plug him into. He's not going to start for you, at least at the moment. I don't think he's going to start for this team, but who knows? Maybe he becomes a really good corner. You just never know. Um, but we do need help in the secondary. The Colts are interested in Cordell Flott, so there is that. So with the 159th pick, I'm going Cordell Flott, cornerback from LSU. Okay, so with the final pick of this mock draft, I'm going wide receiver. I'm going receiver because I feel like we need to add more depth to this receiver group. We need to get at least two guys in the draft, in my opinion. So with the 179th pick, I'm going Bo Melton from Rutgers. Now I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I never heard of Bo Melton. Only reason why I even heard of Bo Melton was because somebody brought up in the comments on one of my videos that I should make a video about Bo Melton. But I don't watch Big Ten football. I might watch one or two games of Big Ten football at the most. I'm not an IU football fan. I'm not a Purdue football fan. I'm a Notre Dame football guy. So I don't watch Rutgers very often, if at all. So I watched some highlights of Bo Melton. Yeah, if he's available in round 5, you have to take Bo Melton. This guy's got really good speed. You can use him in special teams. He would be a really good kickoff returner or punt returner if you wanted to move Nyheim Hines out of that punt returning position that he has. And you could put Bo Melton there, and really good things could happen. I mean, could you imagine on the kick return you have Isaiah Rogers and Bo Melton, which that's probably what it would be if we took Bo Melton. But could you imagine? Be pretty fun. I would have to say it would be a lot of fun. So with the 179th pick, I'm going Bo Melton, wide receiver, Rutgers. And that's going to do it, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. Just to run through it again, I got Alec Pierce at 42, Isaiah Likely at 73, Kellen Deich at 122, Cordell Floats at 159, and Bo Melton at 179. So thank you very much for watching. If you're new or if you haven't already, I would greatly appreciate if you would click that subscribe button. Also click the bell icon. That way you're notified whenever I upload a video or when I go live. If you like this video, smack the like button. Let me know your thoughts down below. Do you like my mock draft or do you hate it? Let me know in the comments down below. And if you have a Twitter, make sure you follow me on Twitter at horseshoe_pod. There's a link in the description down below. So thank you very much for watching. I've been Matt, Bleed Blue, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you like it, make sure you watch one of these other two videos. They're cool. Also, if you're new, please click the subscribe button as well as the bell icon. I greatly appreciate your support.